The Lord said, Nigeria as a country must pray. I'm not saying they should pray or they will pray or they have to pray. Must pray. Because the election that is coming forward, in the realm of the spirit, the Lord took me straight away to the realm of the spirit to look at the election that is coming forward. I began to ask a question in the realm of the spirit. I said, what is this that I'm seeing? And the Lord said, I have told you this. Nigeria wants election, they must go back to spiritual and go back and do the right thing and do what is needful. The right thing must be done. Because in the realm of the spirit, I am seeing the election they're about to do, to attend straight away. Straight away. When I say straight away, I'm talking about the realm of the spirit and what is written there. And this is what is going to bring about what is called a truncation of what is called this is what is called the democracy truncated. The prophecy stands from the day one. This prophecy has been revealed. And it's still going on in the realm of the spirit, not in the realm of the physical, but in the realm of the spirit. But one thing about life is that God is a God that has made a way of escape. If the people that are called by the name of the Lord will humble themselves and seek the face of God, the Bible says God will hear them from on high and God will heal their land. The problem and what I'm seeing in the realm of the spirit, this election that is coming needs what's called spiritual intervention. If not serious prayer and the right thing to put in place, I see election that is already subverted, and I see what's called a truncation of democracy. You know, when there is no need for interim government and there was a forceful interim government, it's a truncation of what's called democracy. Now, when somebody that is not elected or voted for takes over position of leadership, when it's not voted, it's not elected, and takes over the position of leadership, it becomes also a truncation of election, democracy. And when also what is called the first people or the military takes over the governance and takes over and enter the high exalted seat of presidency, it becomes also a truncation of what is called democracy. So every child of God and Nigeria state must pray and do the right thing and the needful. You see, a prophet is a person that can see it ahead of, begin to say it ahead of, and begin to declare it ahead of, and begin to shout and ring the bell for the right thing to be done and the right step to be taken. That is what's called a prophet. A prophet is not somebody when things happen finish. That is when he begins to say it. A prophet is somebody that can tell us before they begin to happen. And then he will say, I prophesied it on the date of so. This prophecy was given. So we must pray. And the country must pray and do the right thing and the needful. Because that is the only way to be able to escape from what is already in the realm of the spirit to happen. And I've always told you that prayer is the key that can settle all these things. And whenever you see me, I begin to talk about is there anything that God cannot do? And the song always say, is there anything that Jesus cannot do? Is there anything Jehovah cannot do? Is there anything that Jesus cannot do? Is there anything Is there anything that Jesus cannot do? Is there anything Jesus cannot do? Is there anything that Jesus cannot do? Is there anything? Tell me. My Jehovah Jireh can do all things. Jehovah Shammah can do what is so. Oh, your man never maramo can do what is so. Jehovah Jireh can do what is so. Is there anything that Jesus cannot do? Is there anything Jehovah cannot do? Is there anything that my God cannot do? Is there anything, oh, tell me,
Is there anything that Jesus cannot do? Is there anything that Jesus cannot do? Is there anything that Jesus cannot do? Is there anything? Tell me.
I demand a memo, can do what you so. I'm a bulazuri, can do what you so. Yes, sir. On your money, Mama Ramo can do what you so. I say, is there anything that Jesus cannot do? Is there anything Jehovah cannot do? Is there anything that my God cannot do? Is there anything I say, money, Mama can do what you so. Oh, your money, Mama, Ramo can do what you so. All the money, Mama can do what you so. Oh, your money, Mama, Ramo can do what you so. Is there anything, oh, Jesus cannot do? Is there anything, oh, Jehovah cannot do? Is there anything, oh, that my God cannot do? Is there anything, oh, tell me, oh. Is there anything that people think is impossible for God to do? Even as everything look now, if the people that can bow themselves and come before God in humbleness of heart, God will heal the land, and God will take control, restore the peace and the harmony and joy, and everything that needs to be restored, God will restore. But when the people are not ready to listen to God, bring themselves down, seek the will of God, then problem will always be there. So let us, as people of God, as many as we are that are willing and ready and knows what it means or what it takes to come for prayer, let us humble ourselves and pray and stand in the gap. And we must continue to pray that God should not allow the people that don't understand what is called life to use the human beings or the people of the nation to play politics. They should not use the people to play politics. We must continue to pray, because I am seeing what is called a playing of politics right there in different places of the country. So we must pray against what is called the using of people for politics. Pray against it. Pray against what is called brainwash. Pray against what is called manipulation. And also pray what is called using the people for politics. Using the people. Somebody will come and say, oh, I am an Igbo man. Oh, because I'm an Igbo man. We Igbo, we don't agree. And the Igbo people will now follow and begin to move on the way. They use the Igbo people to play politics. We should pray against such. Or somebody will come and say, oh, I am a northern person. I'm from the north. The north will not agree, and begin to push the northern people as they begin to go and they get on the way now to what? And they use them to play politics. Somebody will say, oh, I am a Yoruba man. Oh, Yoruba will not agree. We don't accept. We are this and that, and begin to go. Before you know it, they thwart it and use them to play politics. Pray against what is called playing politics with the people, using people to play politics.